This is Dr. Lou Sella. I'm a doctor of sport and performance psychology, and I'm going to discuss with you today the importance of play calling before you do anything else when running the Flexbone offense. Whoever your play caller is, number one, has to have an if-then methodology to play calling, because everything is problem-solution based with the Flexbone. You run something, and then if this happens, you do that. That's how it works. And that's how it works best. I learned that from Ball Johnson in the 2000s. I've been teaching people this for 3 decades. And I've helped endless people win through the Triple Option Football Academy and Triple Option Football Academy camps. Now, that being said, whoever your play caller is, if it's you, the head coach, or it's somebody else, they have to have full autonomy over how you install and how you practice. They got to have full autonomy. It's got to be one man's vision. Because if it's one man's vision, that's when things work well. Collaboration kills this, because the disease of too many ideas wrecks the Flexbone, because then things become abstract. This system has to be such a standard operating procedure that it's unbreakable. So I've gone over and over and over the if-then methodology to play calling with the modern day Flexbone, what Army and Air Force utilize. They don't even hold to it a lot of the time, but when they're in an elite performing mode, they start with zone dive and then base everything on what the CCAP player does. And of course, if they get 4 yards, they run zone dive again. But the play caller has to be the one to determine the install and the practice. It's got to be one man's vision. Because otherwise, you're going to have a disease of too many ideas and you're going to be abstract. And as men can't afford to be abstract, because we can't multitask. Because 10,000 years ago, cavemen, they didn't hunt and mate at the same time. They would hunt first, then they would eat, then they would mate. So that's how it worked, and that's how it works best when you're a man, which we are. So, play calling matters. That's why. And it's got to be one man's vision. Whoever the play caller is, they got to have the autonomy to determine your install and your practice. So there's that. Coaches, you ready to become a client today? Ready to start winning? $9.97 for the Triple Option Football Academy. 3 state champions paid $9.97 and won state championships last year. Scobie, Montana, Fort Sumner, New Mexico, Oak Hall, Florida. All state champs now. You ready? Call me right now, 570-332-0265, 570-332-0265, and go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials, where you can see over 36 success stories of coaches who were bad and became really, really good to great to elite after going through the Triple Option Football Academy and the Triple Option Football Academy camps. And I'll see you in the next video.